Hey, how's it going, everyone? Nazar here. You're watching Karma Diecast, formerly Shelby Street Diecast, and formerly Nostalgic Diecast. But yeah, I wanted to rename this channel to something fresh and new, and I always really was surprised that no one named their channel Karma Diecast. So here it is, guys. We're here. So my first video under this name, I wanted to kind of show you guys a couple of, well, one storage slash display solution. This is off to a great start. Okay, so as you can see right here before you, that's what these are. I'll show you up close, but basically it's these things, and I gotta tell you guys, these are at Target, first and foremost, so remember, at Target, not easy to find. I found this many, the one day they were literally putting them out, and I stumbled on them, and I'm like, oh, these are actually very cool. Also, they're acrylic, and as you can see, they're only $1 each. So here's the barcode if you want to go to Target or whatever and have them look it up for you. As you can see, they also have little square ones that fit on top of this one. And my buddy Bobby Mills, check out his YouTube channel, by the way, he found other ones like these, only the ones he found were 12 inches long. I think these are 8 inches. I don't know. They fit 6 cars, so I assume each car is about an inch and a half ish. So probably 8 inches. So whatever. I don't know, man. But what's this say? It probably says it right here, right? The dimensions of it. I don't see them. Whatever. It's rectangle. So I thought these were awesome. Some of them, you got to be careful. They're a little warped, but that's not a big deal. Once you stack them all up, they'll, straighten themselves out. But as you can see, it's very clear acrylic, very, very durable, thick, very nice form, very nice mold. And yeah, when I saw these, I was just like, oh my God, I gotta have these. And this is exactly what I was thinking of when I saw them at the store. So about a week passed, and I stumbled on more. I bought all of them that I saw at the Target. So in my opinion, before I show you that stuff closer, these are, you guys, I think people call these jammers or whatever. These used to sell at Hobby Lobby years ago for like $8 a piece. Now they're very hard to find, and they're not $8 a piece anymore. But they're a great solution for long-term storage. You can just close them up, stack up all your Hot Wheels in there. It's two-sided, as you can see. So, and you can see what's in there, which is cool. It is a good product, I guess. So for someone like me who needs more space, I thought this was a great solution for me. You might find this equally as beneficial, because if you look at this, you have one tray. It's very low profile, right? It fits 6 cars almost perfectly. As you can see, just wall to wall. And you can still see them from the front. And as you can see how I'm stacking them here, they have a little lip here. Here's 2 of these. These aren't warped. Just once in a while you get a warped one, so keep an eye out for that. But as you can see, there's a little lip right there, and they're perfectly stackable, and they lock in, so they won't slide around on you. See, like, well, I'm handling it like a. So as you can see, it locks up, and you have yourself another level. And as you can see, it just, they display very nicely. You can see every card that's in there, and they're stored away without any dust getting in there. Well, maybe except for the top part, but you can put like saran wrap on the top or something, whatever. And and if you have to transport these, you can always I don't know, put some toilet paper in there or even wrap each car up, you know, for whatever, and then just tie that up or tape it up, whatever, so that they stick together and you can transport them. But I mean, for me, I think this is really cool, man. Like, I mean, you can even use these as a display, but for me, like, I'm using it for both. It's both a display and storage. So these are all of my DeLoreans, like every DeLorean that I was able to find for my DeLorean collection that's not like on my, you know, official display up here. And then I have like some of my doubles of Fast and the Furious and, you know, whatever, stuff like that. And I'm about to fill up a bunch more with some customs that I have that I just don't have room for to display on. But I just don't like them in that jammer case because you don't see them. You're not gonna like see this. You can just display right there. It's in front of you. You can stack these on a shelf and you have yourself a really cool looking display as well. Like, I love how you know, low profile they are, so it's not taking up a whole bunch of room. And you know, even some of the like taller cars fit. I don't know if like see right there. I don't know if that fits too well, like the truck there. Let's see. Yeah, so that truck is a little too high. So you don't want to stack like trucks that are ridiculously tall like this Fast and the Furious cartoon version. But you know, but if you look here, this Jeep, the Fast and the Furious Jeep right there, that fits just fine. Like, it's right there, right under the lip, as you can see. So, oops. So there you go. Yeah, I would say that's the only drawback is, like, obviously some cars are longer, some are shorter. I mean, you can always put like cotton balls back there, or I mean, if you're just storing them or displaying them, your cars aren't gonna, you know, roll around like this. Jammer packs, they're always rattling in there. You guys know. Here, tell me if you can recognize this sound. Yeah, that's the jammer box or whatever the heck they're called. So there you go. So I think, in my opinion, these are way better, and I recommend them. So be on the lookout at Target. The problem with that section, it's like, you know that section when you first walk into Target? It's like an island and there's a bunch of stuff for like, it's like a dollar store area. They have like little display things like this, other little acrylic things, all sorts of weird stuff. I don't know, like cheap plastic toys that are colorful but fun. Like that section, I'm sure you guys know. It's usually where those big like boxes with the Target dog, you know, crawling in and out of them, for display. That's usually where, well, where you'll find these. But these are so freaking hard to find. Like I said, my friend Bobby picked up some, but his were like a little bit longer, which is cool because then you can still put 6 cars in, but you can display them on an angle, you know, like that. Or you can use this and display 4 or 5 on an angle like that. Whatever. But or with the longer one, obviously you have more than 6 cars stacked in a row. So let me show you one more thing. Okay guys, so here's one more idea for your displaying. I'm actually using these already on my display case. These are also at Target, and these are a storage bin with 2 dividers. I believe this is for tea, like, you know, those big tea bags, you kind of put them in there. But this is also a very thick acrylic. As you can see, it has this thing right here. But when I go to dollar stores or Target, to the cheap sections for displaying stuff, I always think about it as, how can I display die cast on it or other collectibles? So when you see it like this, you're like, I can't display anything in there. When I look at this, I'm like, okay. Well, now we have ourselves a 3-tier, 3-shelf, you know, well, 1, 2, 3, yeah. We have a 3-tier little display thing, and it's rounded edges. It has a missing corner here, which is perfect for displaying. I will demonstrate for you right now. So, all right, so let's say you have a bunch of KAIDO house, right? So you have this box. So you can put the box right there. If you want to, you can just fill it up. It's perfectly stacks 2 Kaido House boxes right in there. So you can just fill that up with, 6 Kaido House cars. Or, for example, here's what you can also do. You can put the box in the back there. I think you can see where I'm going with this. This is always freaking annoying. Alright, so you can put your box right in there, and guess what fits in front of it? That's right. So, I mean, come on. So, let me take this off right here. Alright, so as you can see, you can have your little display here. The car fits on there perfectly. And, this thing's fairly, sturdy. It's sturdy enough to support a tiny little car. And if you wanted to, you can face it this way and then display it on an angle like that. As you can see, that looks pretty cool to me, man. Let me get 2 more Kaidos. So there you go. I mean, look at that. Isn't that a cool display? Like, yes, that's a chase. So you can just display them really awesomely like that. And this goes not just for Kaido House, any diecast that, comes in a box like this. Or you can have one that's inside there and then put a different car in front of it or whatever. Or, I don't know. Your imagination is the limit, right? So I just think it's cool, and I love the fact that it has this little cutout here because, you can display it on an angle and you can clearly look at the stuff that's in there. So there you go. I dig it, man. So what do I have over here? Okay, so I'm still working on this display here. Sorry, there's like cat treats in there. But see, I have 2 of them right there in the back. And I have some bigger scale cars on there on display. And I think that looks pretty cool. Obviously, this isn't done, but you can, put other displays up on top there, something else, like, like, again, use your imagination for all this sort of stuff. And now there's more room to display more stuff. It's not just 3 cars on the bottom. You have all these rows behind things. So, yeah, guys, so I'm just saying, I recommend, whenever you're, at Target or whatever, or Dollar Store or Five Below, or any of those areas, stores, kind of don't walk past these, because display cases for diecast, as you know, are not freaking cheap. So, these are $1 each. That's $3. Like, I mean, there you go. I think it's great. So right now I need to put my some of my other cars into these, fill them up. I will do that on camera, but the rest of you, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share my little discovery here. I know a lot of diecast collectors, especially Hot Wheels collectors, because you guys you guys really pick up a lot of diecast because it's not expensive. It's like $1.20 per car. And I just think this is great. Like, you're storing your cars, but you can still display them. Loose cars, obviously. So there you go. There's my little contribution for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this helps. Now I'm just going to fill up 8 more of these with cars. And the rest of you that don't want to watch that, thank you for watching. Hope this helps. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. All right. Hey, whoever's still sticking around for this, thank you. Hopefully you won't get too bored, but let's fill these up with some die cast. Okay. That's pretty cool. I got this from my man Vic, Diecast Creepo. He hooked me up with this wheel swapped Mad Manga. I love Mad Mangas. Kaido House, speaking of the devil, is about to release a Kaido car, so I think that's gonna be freaking awesome. By Kaido I mean these, like Bosu, Kaido Racer style, ridiculous funky stuff. That's what Kaido House is based on. But anyway, this is another piece that Vic hooked me up with. This is unspun, as you can see. So very, very, it was a surprise. I got something off of him from his and Lana's whatnot, and he just sent me some of those. He's like, dude, I know you'll appreciate these more than me, blah blah blah, and dude, thank you. I appreciate the crap out of them. But yeah, to have these in unspun for a casting that I'm in love with, yeah, this is great. Thank you, Vic. So there we go. This is a Honda Civic that I got because I have a 1/18 scale version of it, which is epic. This is kind of blah, but it's still something good to have. This was the first tuner Japanese JDM car that was released by Hot Wheels. History. Okay, let's put this little Supra. These are just some of my newer acquisitions that I don't have room for, that are in this stupid jammer here. I really don't like these jammers, guys. They're useful, but anyway, this is a little matchbox that I stripped the paint off. It's fully metal. Put some Hot Wheels wheels on there. I really dig this casting, so I had to save it. So there you go. First level done. 6 down. A bunch more to go. Alright, this is one of those crookedy ones, but once we have weight on there, I'm gonna put that aside for now. Let's just stick with the good ones. Alright. Oh yeah. Damn, this is a very Vic heavy jammer I have here. Oh, this is a wheel swap he did for me, which is freaking cool. I love it. But yeah, that's all I'm saying again and again. Like, these are great because look, in a jammer, you can't really see what's in there. You can't display jammers. They're ugly, you know what I mean? They're great for storage. I'm not knocking them. But this is storage too. And you can see what you have in storage, man. You can reference what you're looking at. So yeah. Alright, so we got some customs that I have from some old friends and acquaintances and friends of the channel that I'm gonna put in there for now because there's just no room on my wall, man. This is why I don't collect too many Hot Wheels anymore, because there's just no room. It's just too much, man. Too much. Alright. Then we have some of my DeLorean stuff. These are the Japanese Gashapon DeLoreans. Gotta get that hook. There you go. That's what the room in the back is for. Little accessories and stuff. Alright. This is one of those, I call this a like a fidget spinner. These were the old Hot Wheels crash cars. I stripped the paint off of it because it was beat up, but I don't know. I got plans for it. And it goes. This is an old custom I made. Just a simple custom. Believe it or not, I put these wheels on there. It came with black wheels. So I thought these wheels were a little more fitting to this car. I mean, come on. And I did a rub and buff copper on that. Well, painted it black, then did a rub and buff. That used to be like a light blue color engine. Did a little bit on the back there. I don't know. Just had a little bit of fun with this little Skeletor car. Chris Sheets. I have so many of his customs. I really do need to get a very Joe's Rush Shop, a very specific display case just for all the customs I have. I'm a huge collector of customs. Chris made me this. This is the Three Brothers of Cave. I have one on display, but there's 3 of them, obviously. So to make room for some of the other customs, I had to put 2 of these in here, but now they're on display, so hey. Oh, I wonder if this helicopter might cause an issue. Let's see. Yep. So that needs to go somewhere, or the propeller needs to go. I don't know. Yeah, also, I don't think these tuned cars fit in there either. Let's see. Nope. No, wait. No, it touches it. That's a bummer. Okay. So maybe I'll take some of the other cars some of the other customs that are lower and put those away in here. Anyway, again, the jammer sound. I'm just doing that demonstration because these bounce around too, you know, like back and forth, but you know, it's just back and forth. It's not every which way up and down, and then they flip over sometimes in the jammers. So, yeah. This is my first custom I did as a kid. What year did this come out in? 1994. Yeah, not as a kid. I was a teenager. I was 14, I think. But yeah, I just did like a weird stripe on that. I was still in Canada at the time, actually. That's funny. Alright, but in any case, these cars are being displayed. They're safe. Oh, another wobbly. Yeah, again, see? Like, keep an eye out for the ones that are warped. But again, if you put this one on the bottom, and the weight from all of them will straighten this one out in time. So it's just acrylic, you know what I mean? So, alright, we got Civic, a little BMW, Mustang. Oh man, Ruben, Foxy 86. One of the first customs I ever got from anyone that watched my YouTube channel. Love you, Rube. Alright. Wheel swap by Creepo. Nice little Ukrainian piece here of the Mad Manga. Alright. Yeah, again, these come in bags that look like this, so don't miss them. I think a bunch of you might be very interested in this, so definitely keep your eyes peeled at Target. As far as I know, that's the only place you can get them. I'm sure some of you are going to be like, AliExpress or whatever. I don't know. I don't shop there, so I have no idea. But I'd rather buy them for $1. You know what I mean? Just buy them for $1 at Target if you see them. So, all right. Let's see. Let's fill this bottom one and put it on the bottom, like I said. But yeah, everything you're looking at here, guys, I don't have any more loose cars in my collection other than what you see on screen here. So I'm very proud of that, actually, because that's kind of been my minimalist collector journey, is to not have anything in bins. So I do have some carded stuff that I'm saving for the future, you know, that type of thing. Like doubles or things that are growing in value, because in the future you want to trade, you want to have some banger stuff you can trade or sell or whatever, you know. It's not scalping, it's kind of investing in a way. Oh yeah, I was gonna put that on the bottom. So there you go. As you can see, I mean, now it's flat, you know. So here we go. So this is my storage solutions, including these $3 ones. These are cool, but I get it, that might not be for everyone, but I really like that it's missing a corner and you can kind of put it anywhere in your collection on any kind of angle or whatever, you know, whatever the heck. So there you go, man. Let's see. Oh, that one's empty. I'll put something in there. I'm sure there's something here and there that I can fit in there, but there you go. So 24 bucks for something that's completely modular. If you're like a guy that sells at shows, you can just take these with you in trays like this and set it up on your table and sell your Hot Wheels. People don't have to pick up your jammer case every time. They can just look at this and be like, let me buy that one. You know what I mean? And you can just pick up whatever you need to pick up. I'm just amazed by how like perfect these are for Hot Wheels, and they're not intended for die cast. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Ooh, I wonder if this will fit in here. Let's give it a try. Because that was a grail of mine, man. Still need to do a video on this, you know. Alright. Also, as you can see, there's no corner here, and there's no wall here. So you can easily just, you know, reach the stuff in there. Maybe not easily, but still easier than if there was nothing there. You'd be like, ah, you know. Whatever, man. Alright, let's see if this fits. Okay, so this for the N64 is a little too short, but I mean, you can just keep it like that. It's like literally lined up with the outside of that perfectly. So, I mean, you can also put it on an angle maybe like this. Oh yeah, that's already the end there. Or maybe, oh yeah, there you go. You can do that. But it's N64, it's a little bit tall. Again, it's not meant for what I'm doing here. But how lucky was it that KAIDO house? That KAIDO house fits in here like a freaking glove. I think that's just awesome. So yeah, there you go. Alright guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I helped a little bit on your journey of collecting or selling or whatever the heck, or displaying, storing, whatever. This has been Naz. You've watched Karma Diecast. Let me know what you think of the name. I like it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Blah.